What is up, people? Welcome back to another adventure. We are on Hunter's Challenge. We are on week 3 and the day is day 3. However, because it's pirate pedaling, as I said before, I only have a one-sided power meter. I am going to skip this day and go straight into microbursts. I'm not going to lie, I kind of enjoy microbursts. Feeling good, doesn't really feel good, but it's a good workout. It really is. So microbursts are basically 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off, I think. Not too bad. I just really want to get straight into it, to be fair. So let's get on it. We've got workout, figure of 8. Oh, we're back on the volcano. Also, road to ribbons. I like think I've done that route. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you, my legs are still pretty trashed from the double session I done yesterday. That's warming up nicely. So we've got on the side, if you look there, day 4 microburst. We've got a 10-minute warm up, and then we've got 20 times 15 seconds. So what that means is 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So 15 seconds at 4:55, and then I'm assuming 15 seconds at 2:05. So a bit of a difference there. It's gonna take a while to get used to the transition from one to another. What I mean by that is finding the gear that I can go click, click. Not a very good demonstration. Let's try again. So what I mean there is basically trying to find a gear that I can just click once or twice, that it goes from 205 to 455 without having to deal with everything else. Because the problem with dealing with everything else is because it's only 15-second bursts, by the time you figure out your gears, if you're messing around with that too much, the 15 seconds is over. So yeah, back to the schedule. So finished in 57 minutes, good stuff. So not too long today. I really do wonder how I'm going to hold up considering yesterday. So if you don't know, yesterday I done a 2-session day. I done one at about 11 o'clock in the morning, and then I done another one at 4:30 in the afternoon. The reason I'm doing that is because I do want to get Hunter's Challenge completed before I go on holiday, so I can use holiday as my rest period, my recovery week. And coming back from a recovery week and doing 3 sessions on Hunter's Challenge, I just don't see, it's just not going to work out nicely into a block. So that's what I'm trying to do. The only way I can see of doing it at the moment is I'm going to have to do a session on the day that I leave for the airport. Now my plane isn't until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm going to have to leave about 11 maybe, get there by 12. So if I smash on a session if I get everything ready and then smash into a session at 8 o'clock in the morning, then I could maybe fit that in. My only other option is to do another 2-session day, and most of the workouts in the next 2 weeks are pretty demanding, to be fair. So whatever I do is going to be hard. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how I feel. I'll look at the rest of the sessions that are coming up after this. I'll decide a bit further on the time. So yeah, yesterday I slightly adjusted my saddle again, and because I slightly adjusted my saddle, my knees were getting too much of the pressure of my whole body, and so are my arms. So my upper back here was feeling a bit of pressure, and if your upper back's feeling a bit of pressure or your arms are going numb, it does normally mean that they've got too much force on them. So you just have to mess around with your bike position a little bit just to try and get that sorted. I have actually I did go buy a stability ball today, because a key part of every cyclist workout is their core stability. And when I say core stability, I don't just mean your abs, I mean the sides, I mean even your back, like lower back, upper back, because the strain of twisting your body like this a little bit, like you don't want to twist your body like this, right? You want to hold it like that, but holding that means that your core takes all the twist, because naturally your body wants to move like that, so you have to stop it. But stopping it obviously is causing strain in your core. So you've got to build those muscles up, baby. When I say build those muscles up, I don't mean take some steroids and look like Hulk. I just mean fine tune them so they can gradually like grow up just a little bit, you know? It's like, you might not even notice it on your body, but you'll definitely notice it on the feeling of your position. You'll be able to maybe get lower position on your handlebars. There's nothing more pleasing than the stem smashing down onto the frame. Very aesthetically pleasing. Very pro looking. Yeah, see? Oh, microbursts are awkward, man. Getting into that, I'm just pushing too much power when I'm not meant to be. Okay, I think I've got it. So I've got it in the right resistance and right rear gears that I just push up on the cassette, up on the crank. Oh, this is horrible. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be standing up or sitting down on this, so I'm just sitting down, a couple of them, standing up for a couple of them. Oh, it's not nice. Standing up's harder, man. But it's meant to be. So this workout is all about increasing your sprint power and just increasing your zone 5 really. I don't know who that was there, but if you saw there, it said this guy was like, "Hey, you don't outrun me. It's embarrassing." Oh. Hey man, it's Zwift. It's not embarrassing at all on Zwift. Just a bit of fun, man. In real life, that's embarrassing. But then again, in real life, same thing happened. This is horrible. This is horrible. Standing up, man, is so hard doing this. I just want to do it sitting down. That didn't sound good. This is disgusting. Some are good, some are bad, some aren't too bad. So this kind of workout is all about trying to get your heart rate down as quick as possible after the 15-second interval. But if you put it down too much, then you're not in the correct zone. So it's very iffy. We're trying to stay over 160 maybe. He says as he goes up 158. Okay, 17. 3 left. So 5 minutes of rest. So I'm going to do this last one standing up, simply because there's a 5-minute rest coming. There we go. I don't know. I think I've nailed it. I've got perfect on that maybe. Wasn't too far, too bad most of the time. Yes. So I've got to remember, I was on a resistance level of 5. Now I'm just going to bring it up so I can spin a bit more. Oh, so that was interesting. Yeah, as I was saying at the beginning, if you've watched Daredevil and he's in the incubating tank and they're trying to make his powers like aware, like bring his powers out, you'll see, you'll hear that he's basically being almost suffocated. But as soon as his body goes into the suffocation mode and tries to like, shut itself down, they give him oxygen, so then it brings him back. That's kind of what this is like, just not as extreme. Okay, resistance back down to 5, got off a couple of gears, ready to change again. Oh. Oh no. Oh, my chain just fell off. I need to check my front derailleur, make sure. Nah, this isn't good, man. So my chain keeps falling off, and this is going to screw my interval session up. There's always something on this Microburst. So I don't know what I'm going to have, whether it's going to be fast or not now. I'm putting out way too much power now, but now so I need to be on it for this session, otherwise I'm going to fail it. So let's see what happens. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, come on. I don't understand why. I mean, it's in a good position. I'm not going to pass this at all. So I'm going to try and stay in my big chain ring and change something else. Just because I can't be dealing with constantly falling off. I can't be dealing with my chain constantly falling off and ruining my session. So it's going to be, I should be able to adjust quite quickly. So I'm just having to go up too many at a time. Chain fingers. Chain fingers, baby. Now go back down. I really don't know if I'm going to pass this one now. Oh yeah, this isn't hard, man. I do like it. I mean, you get used to it really quickly. I'm glad these aren't 30-second intervals though. One left. I think one left. So let's see if I can complete. I've got full style on this one. Doubt is very high. Failed. It didn't even come up with fail. So the reason I failed that is because at the beginning you can still see it on the graph. My chain kept coming off. So I pretty much missed the first 3 intervals. I have to quickly adapt. Hey, check out all those good ones though, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, get up there. Keep going, keep going. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I've got 17 good ones. So although I didn't get a star there, it's still a gainage in my book. That one was hard. Gonna sit down and do some for a while. 15 left. 17 minutes left. Oh, that arch looks too close. So this is by far the hardest section. By far the hardest set of intervals, shall I say. All good in the hood, baby. So I'm gonna cut out this cool down to wherever I decide that I'm gonna talk. Okay, not much to say, just done my cool down. 2 minutes left of this bad boy. How often should you stretch? Now, stretching is very subjective in terms of how hard the ride is, how long you're going for, how hard you're going for, and in general, just how flexible you are. But really, you should stretch for 5-10 minutes after every ride. What I do is stretch 5 minutes after every ride, and then once a week, when I do a longer ride or a ride that I feel tight on, I spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes stretching. On my rest day is when I stretch the most. Rest day, man, stretching is very important because all your muscles they're just like, oh yeah, you're on the bike today. So that they'll close up a little bit, and that's when you need them to be stretched the most because it helps blood circulation. Also, because they're slightly cooler and they're not in use as much, if you go back on the bike and you haven't stretched, it's more likely to get an injury. So stretching is definitely important. In terms of stretching, make sure you've got the correct form when you stretch. Form is very important as well, because if you're stretching and your stretch isn't correct in terms of the position you're in, and you're equally stretching both legs or whatever, then you're going to get a slight imbalance. And that's kind of what I've got at the moment. I think I've got an imbalance, but I think I've got it in a muscle on my back rather than my legs and stuff. So I'm just trying to work that out. And that's done. 80 TSS, 800 calories, 1 hour long, 33.7 kilometers and 234 watts average. Wasn't too bad a workout, to be fair. I do like Microburst, I'm not going to lie. I didn't like the fact that my chain screwed up. Again, because I haven't washed or even maintained my bike in a while, it is a bit it is a bit dodgy. But I do need to take everything apart, put it all back together again. It's just the fact that I used to be able to do that in a workshop and I used to do it every week. Now I don't have a workshop to do it in, so it just hasn't been done in a long time. But that was another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.